ask questions from yourself, actually, who am I? Then you would get internal voice from yourself. And when you realize your energy, then accumulate this energy and use this energy like what is going on in battlefield. From first shloka, like dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yutsavah mamakaha pandavasyaiva kim kurvata sanjaya.
So hey guys, hope you are doing great, and now we are going to start a series of Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Prince. Prince is one of my friend. I have met him online because of the English learning, and I love to thanks this language because of this language my life has totally changed. In this video, we are going to start a series of Srimad Bhagavad Gita of 18 chapter where we will be discussing every chapters as much we have understand, not we, I mean to say that Prince, and I'm going to learn from Prince about the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So stay tuned with me and this channel and subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so you will not miss any video of it, and let's enjoy the video. Jai Sri Krishna. Prince, how are you doing?
Jai Sri Krishna, brother. I'm doing very great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. And first of all, I would like to say you thank you so much for coming here. And
Yeah.
yeah, without having any delay, let's dive into it. Okay, for what we have came here. So first, I would like to know about yourself little bit, and I just want to know that how you have dived into this spiritual things.
Yeah, of course, of course. Okay, so at first, I'm very thankful of you as you invited me here. I was very keen to come here, and I love those guys who are really very interested in spirituality. So I was really keen, was waiting for this opportunity since morning. So at first, thank you so much to you. Okay,
Okay.
okay, let me introduce myself. So myself, Prince Dwivedi. I am from Uttar Pradesh. Basically, I live in Allahabad city. And if you talk about my educational background, so I have just completed my 12th till the date, and I am pursuing my graduation. I am in second year of my graduation. That's it about me. Okay, so now come to the question. You asked with me like how did I start my this journey? Okay, so this is a not difficult journey for me as my whole family is involved in such kind of things. Like my father actually he's very uh, you can say lover of spirituality. He's he loves spirituality, and when I got born, from that time, I am noticing my whole family is involving such kind of things. They all are reading Bhagwad Gita. They all are reading spiritual books, Hinduism scriptures. So from my birth, I got this ambience. Okay, and it was the one thing who was motivating me, who was provoking me to come in this sector, to read Bhagavad Gita, to read scriptures. So this was all about my journey. My family just provoked me to come here, to start my journey like this. So it was just a blessing of my family and company of my family as I started like this. Yeah.
Okay, great. Actually, you have got a very lucky family, I would say, and great family that since your childhood they have narrated you like that, and they have, given you so many discipline. And I really hats off to you, man, and hats off to your family.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
same here. I also think I got born here. That is mean I am very lucky because people doesn't get this type of ambience in their life. This is very lucky.
Right. So, okay. So we are here to talk about the Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter. Okay. So before going into it, I would like to know about from your side that how do you define spirituality for you? What do you mean by that?
Okay, brother. So as you asked a very good question, what is spirituality? It was really very good question. I would like to answer it in my way. Actually, spirituality is made by spirit. Okay, what does mean by spirit? What does mean by spirit? Spirit is something that is just trivial, and it is not correlated to our body. Like we are seeing our hands, we are seeing our feet, we can see breathing, but we can't see that spirit. Okay, spirit is not related to our body, but it is energy. Okay, like when we start feeling, when we start concerning about our spirit, it's called spirituality. When we are concerning about our spirit, it is called spirituality. In simple mean, In Hindi we say like अपनी ऊर्जा को जानने की ओर अग्रसर होना ही अध्यात्म है. So it was just a very good quotation. It is made by a great scholar of Hinduism. So he said one time like अपनी ऊर्जा को समझना ही अध्यात्म है. Okay, so it was all about spirituality. And when you realize your energy, then accumulate this energy and use this energy in public welfare. This is the real spirituality. Like people utilize their energy in bad way also. Like some people become tantric. So what tantric they what tantric do? They disturb people. They do bad kind of things. That is also a result of energy. So if you are converting your energy into positivity, it means that is spirituality. I hope you got it, my answer.
Yeah, man, I got it. Okay, so I want spirituality to a spiritual person be in a positive side, not like a tantric side. Okay, so how I can
Yes.
get it?
Yeah, you can get it by several ways. Like as I told you, spirituality, it is means you are concerning about your spirit. You are going to know about your spirit what you are actually. Just question to yourself, who am I? This is your body, this is your hand, this is your head, this is your part of body. Just ask question from yourself, actually who am I? Then you would get internal voice from yourself like, yeah, I am something special, I am different. And when you start knowing this, then it means you are going to in the path of spirituality. It's called spirituality. And the real way to know yourself is give time to yourself. How much time you give for yourself, it is mean you are going to know your that energy which is existing within you. So give time to yourself. It could be through meditation also. Meditation is also proved thing. When you start to thinking about your energy, when you start focusing about yourself, it means like you are the right, you are going to see that energy, you are going to feel that energy, and it's called spirituality. So you can get it easily through meditation, you can get it easily by giving time to yourself.
Okay, so Prince, you have answered very well, and I have understand many of the things. The way you were talking about the spiritual things and how we can get it. So, is it
Yes.
possible to getting the spirituality, reading the Bhagwad Gita? If yes, then how we can use it to being a spiritual person?
Yes, brother, it is a very nice question. I would like to answer this question. Spirituality means you are going to know, as I told you earlier, you are going to know your energy, you are going to feel it. Okay. And if you want to feel it, then you can take lots of you can take help from lots of resources. So it means you are going to take help from lots of resources, and these resources are really our scriptures. Like if we read our scriptures, so really our scriptures told us like actually what is spirituality and how we can enter in this path, and which things we should apply to get it better. So you can get it by reading scriptures. Okay, but Bhagavad Gita, it is a really great book for everyone who want to enter in spirituality. One scholar says like Bhagavad Gita is idea of all Hindu scriptures. Like it consists almost all Hindu scriptures idea. It is like idea in Hindi, like a sarans. Okay, so if you read Bhagavad Gita, it means you are going to grab all those informations which are written in some other scriptures, and it is a very easy way to enter in spirituality. Like if you read first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, then you would get informed like actually what is the problems in our life, and you can relate to your life which kind of problem we are going to face. But by reading other chapters, you would get almost everything about the life, about the spirituality. Almost it consists everything within itself. So by this way, Bhagavad Gita is going to help you. God, it consists almost everything. Like in itself.
Okay, great, got it,
Yes.
man. Actually, I had also started reading the Bhagavad Gita recently, and I have done with the
Wow.
first chapter. So
Wow.
I would like to ask you that because yeah, I read first time and it was not, I can say, cup of my tea to understand all the things. So I want
Yes.
you to
Yes.
explain me about the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, what is all about, and what we can learn and what we can get the output from that first chapter.
Yeah, actually, brother, as you know, if we start reading any book, then in the first chapter or in the first page, there is introduction. Okay. So as people call, like Bhagwad Gita is a book of solutions. Okay. Like there is a almost all solutions of almost all problems. You would get whole resolution. Actually, you can say like this. So if there is a solution, it means what is the problem? At first, we have to understand what is the problem, na? Then we would get what is
Right.
the solution. So in first chapter, you would get only about problems. What is the problem? Actually, first chapter start from first shloka, where uh, Dhritarashtra, who was the king of Kaurava, okay, was the king of actually Hastinapur, and he asked with Sanjay. Sanjay was a person who was watching that whole battle by his eyes, because Krishna has given him a very special kind of eye from which he can watch all the battle by standing in front of Dhritarashtra. Okay, not Krishna, sorry. Vedavyas has given that. Okay, not Krishna. Vedavyas was the greatest scholar, great monk, and he has given that special eye to Sanjaya so he can watch whole battleground uh, by sitting in the room in front of Dhritarashtra. Okay,
So I
yeah. So
think
Dhritarashtra,
for okay, okay. So I think for nowadays the Sanjay eyes was same like a streaming, like as we stream something on the phone, someone is sitting somewhere and like broadcasting the movies and cricket and something like that, right?
yeah, of course. In Hindi, it's called Divya Drishti, means something that is called spatial eye. Like, you can see anything by closing your eye. That is called Divya Drishti, in Hindi. So, yeah, Sanjay got that Divya Drishti from Vedavyas. As I told you earlier, Vedavyas was a great monk. Okay, so Dhritarashtra asked Sanjay, like, actually, what is going on in battlefield? So, Bhagavad Gita starts from this point. When Dhritarashtra asked to Sanjay, like, what is going on in battlefield? From first shloka, like, Dharma Kshetre, Kuru Kshetre, Samaveta Yudhsavah, Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva, Kim Kurvata Sanjaya. It means my son and Pandavas son, actually what they are doing in the battleground. You have to tell me, Sanjay. Please go ahead. Then Sanjay start like what was happening there. Actually, the Bhagavad Gita starts from this point. Okay, so Sanjay was noticing, like Arjun was standing in front of Krishna, and Arjun wanted to say something to Krishna. Okay, so what Arjun said. Let's listen from Sanjaya. Not Sanjaya. Actually, I am saying to you, but it was a Sanjaya's experience. Okay. Yes. So Arjuna said to Krishna, like, yeah, please take me in the middle of battleground. In the middle of battleground, I want to see everyone just before this battle. Okay. So Krishna said, okay, let's go to in the middle of battleground. Okay. After reaching in the middle of the battleground, Arjuna was seeing like there were his relatives, there was his uncle, there was his brother, there was almost every relatives. So Arjuna was filled with anguish. He was thinking, my God, there is my relatives, how can I kill them? And we all are standing here in battleground, and in this battle, I am going to kill them. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, so he said to Krishna, like, yeah, this is not good, and I'm not going to kill anyone. I think this deal is not good, and I think I would be wandering in jungle rather I do battle. Okay, rather I do involve myself in battle. I think it will be better to wander in jungle and ask for food with the people and live a life of beggar. I should not do this, because in this battle I am going to lose those warriors which will never born again. So I think this deal is not going to be good. So he said, no, okay, my Gandhi was Arjuna's bow. Okay, he said my Gandhi is going out from my shoulder, and I am not going to fight. I can't fight. After saying this, he just sat down to the Rath and he said, no, I will not do this fight. So main Bhagavad Gita starts from this place. If we relate this thing from human life, then also we got same puzzles lots of time. Like sometimes we puzzled, like, yeah, what is going on here and how we can take decisions. We got very puzzled. Like we can't do anything. We just puzzled and we think, no, if anything we can't do and everything is lost, we can't do anything actually. Okay, so we also got puzzled. So we can relate this puzzleness to that puzzleness which Arjuna was facing in that battleground. Okay, like sometimes human also feel that kind of thing. Okay, this was the all about in the first chapter. This was only about problems, which kind of problems Arjuna has faced, and still human uh, also are facing such kind of problems like puzzle. They are also very puzzled what to do, how to do. So this was the first chapter. Okay, and after this chapter, lots of other chapters coming where Krishna is giving his knowledge to Arjuna, and it is called Bhagwad Gita. Second chapter and sixth chapter is a very important chapter where I think all of the knowledges, all the informations is given by Sri Krishna, and that is very, very valuable. Yes. So this was the first chapter.
Okay, thank you, Prince, for explaining me this all the things. As you have mentioned, that first chapter is all about the problems that has came. I think normal people get usually before doing something, right? These all the questions like Arjuna has get that time in the field of battle, and I think from next chapter we will be learning that how we can solve these problems, right? So I'm very
Yeah, of
excited
course.
to know that from next day. Okay, so yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
I'm also very keen for that. I'm also very keen for that. Actually, every book start from problems. So same happened with this book. Like this book has been also started with the problems, but by in upcoming episodes, we will get know what is the solution of these kind of problems, this kind of puzzle. When we got puzzled, what is the solution? Then in next chapter. So I will say to my audience, like keep watching us in upcoming chapters, in upcoming episodes. We will come with the solutions, and we should not leave any conversation without getting know the solution. So just be with me, keep patience. We will come again.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. And Jai Sri Krishna.
Thank you. Bye. Jai Sri Krishna.